Hey G's, welcome back. Now, how did I go from a terrible upbringing, no guidance whatsoever? I became a footballer, I ran businesses, and I have unstoppable energy. It's not luck and it's not hustle. It's a system I created called Media Mindset Programming, MMP. I used movies, music, and media to code my mind for success. And I'm here to show you that you can do it too. So let's kick off the Mindset Mastery series right now. So as I've spoken about before, growing up, I didn't always have it easy. My parents weren't able to give me the handout that some people get. Okay, success wasn't on the horizon for me. I wasn't given any knowledge, I wasn't given any motivation, I wasn't given a roadmap. Now, I could have stayed stuck, I could have continued scrolling, I could have let the fear of the news drag me down. But as a kid growing up, doing the one thing that my dad gave me, which was watching films and listening to music, I picked up on something quite early: how it makes me feel and how I react afterwards. When I watched the Rocky films, not only did I enjoy it, but I was immersed in it as if I was him. And then afterwards, I would want to go jogging, do the press-ups, do the exercises, and become a champion. When I listened to Michael Jackson singing Heal the World, for example, I felt positive. I felt lots of gratitude. I felt like loving everyone. I felt like saving the world. What was happening here? That's when it clicked for me as a young boy that this media was doing something to me. It was programming me. It was causing a reaction, but only because I was aware of it. Later on, I found out something entirely different. I could use movies and music and media as a tool. I could watch Rocky and develop grit and motivation. I could listen to Michael Jackson and develop some upbeat positivity that makes me want to dance and move around. And within those songs and within those movies and those TV shows, I could pull out and extract wisdom that I could use in my life. Because again, my baseline was I had nothing to go off. And that is essentially how I became a footballer. That's how I ended up running many businesses and still do. That's how I now live a life full of energy, because I have programmed my mind through media. And yes, of course, working with Andrew Tate,
Tyson makes sick edits. Follow him. Tysons Alchemy.
has allowed me to develop that top G mindset to add on top of my dynamic I have already. So MMP isn't just self-hypnosis. It's a whole new way to define yourself, to shape who you become, whether you're chasing money, strength, wealth, or just deeper knowledge. So what is MMP? It's choosing movies and music and media to code your own mind. Your mind is a computer and the media is the code. Put it together with the right one and your results become limitless, just like the film. When you start to consciously choose what you consume with an intention or an intention afterwards from watching it, you then are able to digest the wisdom from whatever it is you've just had, or extract the energy and apply it into your own life. If you watch Rocky, you're coding grit and motivation to go to the gym. If you're watching The Matrix, you're encoding wisdom and hidden truths about life. If you're listening to Jay-Z or Kanye West or 50 Cent, you're encoding that hustle mindset. And science backs this up now. This is neuroplasticity. Your brain will rewire itself through repetition and continuous work on specific things. Your brain will start to rewire itself in that direction. When you watch a character like Rocky push through the pain, you have these things called mirror neurons that actually act in their head as if they are living the experience, as if they are Rocky. These neurons fire off and make you think that you are fighting in the movie as well. That's why you get engrossed in the film. That's what that is. It's not just watching the movie, it's training your mind to act like the champion, to act like a hustler, to act like the seeker of wisdom. I used MMP to code myself for football, business, and positivity. And you can use it for any goal you have: muscle, strength, motivation, positivity, masculinity, or even unlocking occult knowledge. So why does all this matter? Well, it's because most people are scrolling mindlessly on social media, consuming garbage they don't even know how it's affecting them. They don't even know what mirror neurons are actually going off when they watch certain content. And I've had those moments where I've been distracted, I've felt a little bit down, and I've maybe consumed something that wasn't good for me. But when I really started to incorporate MMP, my life began to change. I chose to watch the Rocky films to encode my discipline. I chose to watch films like The Social Network, The Wolf of Wall Street to encode the entrepreneur inside me to thrive for business and never stop. And I encoded myself with films like The Matrix to force myself to look for truths in the world, to look a bit wider, to not just consume anything mindlessly, to think about things. So in this Mindset Mastery series, I'm going to teach you how to level up and achieve all your goals purely through MMP. So you can crush it in the gym, build wealth, and develop the mindset of a top G and become the person that you want to become. And no matter what comes your way, crazy news cycles, hidden agendas, stuff you're dealing with in your daily life, you will have this tool to stay locked into what you want to achieve. And along the way, I'll show you some hidden secrets from the occult so you can stay above. I'll share with you the exact rituals I have used to take me from zero to where I am today. If you want to go deeper, make sure you join my Telegram group, link below, where I can share extra knowledge that I can't always share on the YouTube channel. That is an exclusive community where we can interact with each other and we can express ideas, and I can share little nuggets of wisdom. There's also going to be challenges and giveaways along the way. And if you're really serious about leveling up, you can also check out my courses on The Inner Architect on school.com, where I have dropped some knowledge. But I do warn you, don't dive deep into that knowledge yet if you are not ready to completely level up your mind. These are big steps, and I suggest just incorporating this series first and developing your MMP cycle. So whether you're chasing £1 million, or you want to get jacked, or you just want to have a slightly better, more positive life, MMP will code you to success. It's literally a cheat code. So don't just watch this video and go away. I've got a challenge for you right now. You can already begin this process. I want you to think of a goal that you want to achieve. Get it in your mind and visualize exactly what that goal is. I want you to find a movie or a song that is exactly aligned with what you want to achieve. Because I promise you, if you look for one, there is one out there, and you will have begun your coding process. So maybe you just want to learn some hidden truths about the world, or maybe you want to stack some cash, or maybe you want to be the topmost masculine G in the world. There is a song or a film out there, if you go do the research, where you can align it with your goal. So go find out what that is, watch or listen to it this week, and positively and consciously think about how it makes you feel about your goals and the success that you want to have. So if you're trying to make money, go watch The Wolf of Wall Street. If you're trying to learn about hidden truths in the world, go watch the Matrix films. Comment below with your goal that you want to achieve and what you're going to watch or consume. I'm going to read every single comment and I'm going to reply to every single one of you. So geez, remember, you can join Telegram, you can join school.com, and this is only the first episode. Make sure you subscribe and lock in for the next episode, where I'm going to break down the science of why this works. Let's code your mind for success.